Okay, here we go. Sonic Central 2024. I hope it's worthwhile. It's my first one that I'm reacting to. All right, Sega, what do you have for us? Here we go.
Hello and welcome to the 4th annual Sonic Central.
Hello.
I'm here with the one and only Izuka-san.
Hello.
Your passion for the blue blur is noticed by everyone here on the Sonic team, and it inspires us each and every day.
Good.
Thank you for all of your support from the bottom of our hearts.
You're welcome.
Sonic to the next level.
How are you going to do that this time?
Been working hard on developing content that will thrill and inspire you.
Really?
2024, we launched our Fearless Year of Shadow fan celebration campaign.
I noticed that.
Designed to encourage all of you to celebrate the exciting character and also to get you to embrace your own inner fearlessness. We even built and went on tour with a custom Shadow-inspired motorcycle.
Really?
What do you think, Izuka-san? Do you think they'd let me borrow that bike for a weekend?
You might break it. It's easy to fall off a motorcycle and die too. Oh yeah, this is definitely pre-recorded.
In this Sonic Central, we have tons of announcements.
Really?
New game footage, learn about awesome products, and get details about upcoming partnerships and events. Make sure you watch the full video so you don't miss anything.
Oh, I'm definitely not going to miss anything.
Relax and enjoy the show.
Okay, I'll try. Mobile gaming, that's what I talked about earlier. I played that game, by the way.
Jump into Sonic Rumble.
All right, Sonic Rumble is a game I am surprised got captured on PC. Apparently, this is one of the new games that's going to be released. I mean, I haven't played this, but I feel this is going to be really fun for people that haven't played it already. And if they played it already, I think that maybe this is going to expand the experience, even though it has the same mechanics as Sonic Generation. And when it comes down to mobile games, I'm not the biggest fan, but I understand where they land, especially when it comes down to popular names such as Sonic the Hedgehog, because I did play one of them. I wonder if this is going to be free to play. I really hope it is, because that would really benefit anybody that wants to play it. I really don't think that this should cost any money. I don't want to pay $20, $50, or $40 for this. This should be free to play, and I hope it is.
Have a blast with friends and family alike in Sonic Rumble.
Oh, okay, so it is new.
On mobile and PC this winter.
Alrighty then.
Characters are joining the excitement in Sonic Dash, Sonic Dash Plus, and Sonic Forces.
Really?
Valhalla Surge, the formidable Viking warrior.
See, that's what I'm talking about. They're just making up new characters.
Oni Mephiles embodies a fearsome figure from Japanese folklore, coming this Halloween.
Interesting.
Warrior Shadow is the epitome of fearlessness and is ready to conquer any challenge that comes his way.
Of course.
Into the game this November. And for the cherry
I don't like Amy. Amy's a terrible character, and I stand by that. Why is she covered in food?
Sugar, giving her an extra burst of energy to outrun her rivals.
Okay, she's gonna have a glucose overdose that way.
Get excited. It's official. Shadow arrives.
Wow, it's Shadow!
Sonic Racing has cool updates.
I actually enjoyed Sonic Racing, the other game.
Now have access to time trial mode, where you can test your skills and unlock new character styles. Rockstar Rouge and DJ Vector are available now.
What a surprise! Why is Amy in the forefront?
Sonic mobile games on the App Store and Google Play.
Good, I hope they're all free to play on PC.
Year of Shadow campaign, a celebration designed to inspire our fans to break barriers and be fearless.
Do they not realize that Shadow is a tragic character? His story is sad. He's always angry. Come on now. This stuff that they're talking about is mostly to promote him for the next movie. But for the most part, Shadow the Hedgehog is a tragic character. His story is not happy. And there's this whole misconception. Shadow the Hedgehog is not a happy-go-lucky character. He's super serious because he's traumatized. He's angry. He wants revenge. Somebody close to him died. Why are we turning this into something else? I feel like I'm the only person that actually understands Shadow the Hedgehog as a character. I know that they want to promote him for the Sonic movie and so on, but really, there's no reason to do that to him. Even more so with this motorcycle, you make it seem like as if he's an action hero. Shadow the Hedgehog needs to be taken more seriously, and I fret that the Sonic movie isn't going to do that as much. Now, they might have something serious here and there, but there's more layers to the character when you look back on it in Sonic Adventure 2. And I've never been to any of this. I've never been to any places before. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to go there.
Chow Tales.
Chow Tales?
8-episode series of animated shorts.
What?
The adorable fan favorite Chow. The story follows Sonic as he visits a Chow garden many times over the course of a year.
Really? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is them exploiting it. They're milking it. Wonderful. Even Roblox! Seriously! I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Why does it look like the textures are popping out?
Play as Super Sonic and dish out major damage.
Okay, this looks weird. Is this something they're proud of? Is this something that they really want to show? That looks awful. I'm just being honest. Okay, now this is different. This is understandable. I can understand why they would want Sonic doing a crossover with this, because this is one of the games that Sega promoted and had on the GameCube and the Dreamcast. Why does Why does Shadow's monkey look happy? You know, I actually haven't played Monkey Ball yet, unfortunately. Maybe far into the future. Digital Deluxe Edition. Okay. I gotta get a Switch someday. I'll have everything intact. Maybe I will. Who knows?
Exclusive Sonic and Shadow themed pre-order bonuses for a limited time only.
And what would that be?
Shop items to outfits, decorations, plushies, and staff costumes. You can design your museum areas to be completely Sonic themed.
Really? Like the Green Hill Zone? Can we turn it into a Chow Garden? You know, can we use the Death Egg? I'm just saying there's a lot of material to use if you're trying to do a crossover with Sonic. After all, you are the company that is promoting this. Where's Tails? Why is it just Sonic and Shadow? Oh. Wait, never mind. I don't think they had all the characters. I'm not pre-ordering, it's fine.
Well, that looks really fun. What do you think, Izuka-san?
Not all of them.
Okay, so now let's see what's going on in the world of Lego Sonic.
Oh god, Legos. Okay.
Roll the video.
We don't have one.
You don't have the video.
Please get Sonic on the line.
Sonic here, gotta talk fast.
Hey, Sonic.
That's not Sonic, but it sounds a lot better than Ben Schwartz.
Shoreline strategizing. You know how that low tide smell brings out my creativity. Where are you?
I hope that's Ryan Drummond, because Ryan Drummond is the only person that does Sonic properly.
We're live. Okay, I guess I could eat this marshmallow really fast. Would that blow some mind?
I don't recommend that.
Fred.
Who's Fred?
You designed this version of me. How do you not know this stuff? Anyway, boss, call Shadow. He's probably battling something.
Oh, okay. 1 minute. なんで俺が
You don't need to call Shadow.
This beast is formidable. Told ya. Sonic, why are you calling in the middle of
Is Shadow blasting beams out of his hands?
But Izuka-san would never use my eternal battle for entertainment.
Yes they would. They've been doing that for a while.
Who want to witness this defeat with his own?
I guess they're telling us that's gonna happen in the movie.
And it cleans off the dirt. Those are gonna look spiffy when it deals out the hurt on Sonic and Knuckles in it. Oh, well. Wrath of the rodent and he shall appear.
I would prefer this Robotnik over Jim Carrey's in the movies.
While Shadow clobbers your grandpappy's prototype for the fans. In twice the time I would have. Wrap it up, Shadow. These segments need to be zippy. It's a pacing thing.
How typical Sonic.
This is more entertaining than the Sonic movies that have been released. I would rather watch a whole Lego Sonic movie than the live-action ones with Ben Schwartz and Jim Carrey.
You gonna beat that boss or teach it to roll over, Shadow? Come on, the fans are falling asleep.
I told you, my eternal battle is not your entertainment.
What eternal battle?
Wow.
New drill smell, Van. Just pick something. As I was saying.
Some segment, huh?
How?
Sheer luck is my guess. You know that's Shadow's secret weapon.
Well, Shadow needs Chaos Emeralds to do what he does.
My egg drillster soon enough.
If you smell vanilla, know that certain defeat comes swift on its heels. Eggman out.
And there you have it, folks. Practically rehearsed. Hey, Shadow, give the kids at home a snappy little...
7 emeralds. What?
Okay, big reveal. I get it first, Shadow. Remember what's first?
That was weird.
Whoa. Action, drama, and marshmallows.
Yeah, it's so much better. It's a great film.
Do you need more Sonic in your life?
I haven't had a lot of Sonic merch in my life. I only had the Sonic doll. I don't have it anymore. The only thing related to Sonic that I have now are the video games.
Includes a buildable motorcycle and lab section to roleplay adventure stories with Shadow, a Clucky, and Rhino Bob.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about having Legos. I really don't. There's too many of them, and, you know, they're easily capable to fall over and break.
A Master Emerald with Knuckles and Rouge.
Yeah, we're never seeing Rouge in the third Sonic movie unless they do a cameo.
That includes a built-in speed sphere launcher, a karaoke machine, and dance floor.
Of course there's a karaoke machine! If you live overseas, everybody does karaoke!
Master Emerald Shrine. Choose different ways to protect the Chaos Emeralds on Angel Island.
It's not just the Chaos Emeralds, it's also the Master Emerald!
Save the day in this fun-filled Supersonic vs. Egg Drillster set. Join Supersonic and Shadow as they rescue animals and defeat evil Dr. Eggman.
They don't need to be in those machines. They can only... Oh my god. They don't need to do all that stuff. They just need the Chaos Emeralds.
Customizable figure by Jack Specific is sure to be a hit with collectors and Sonic fans of all ages.
What? He needs a Chaos Emerald in his hand?
Hands and posable wings to build your favorite Shadow presentation.
Why does he...
Show off your...
I guess I'm asking too many questions considering that there's a film coming out. Okay, now that is different. That I would get. If it's not a Lego piece! Who knows? Maybe in the future I'll get one of those if I ever get a Nintendo Switch.
An incredible new statue for Sonic X Shadow Generations. Shadow Evolve. Get ready to add this showpiece to your collection.
We'll see.
It's time for you to cruise in style with the Shadow the Hedgehog R for 12
Oh my god!
Shadow's mischievous smile
I don't need this helmet. I don't need the motorcycle. They are just milking this whole thing. This is all about Shadow. They spend so much time promoting Shadow. What is the point of Sonic being in the forefront if all they're going to do is talk about Shadow? Shadow wasn't even the main protagonist. Shadow didn't show up until Sonic Adventure 2, and now you guys care?
Merge their worlds to create a collaboration that reaches new heights and new speeds. Stay tuned for updates on special activations and first looks of the collection.
All right, what's next?
On over to your nearest Topgolf to play with Sonic and friends.
What? Oh, this is a game. You're actually doing this. Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't have Topgolf. And speaking of which, I'm not the biggest fan of golf. I think that golf is very complicated because they unrealistically expect you to get a hole-in-one and not get... and not miss it so many times. Like, do you not realize that it takes an extreme amount of patience and perfect timing to get it right the first time? I played Hot Shots Golf. I know what to expect. It's not that simple. It's annoying. I would hate to play golf with I would hate to play golf with anybody because I'm just going to be standing there wondering how am I not able to get this ball in the hole because it's constantly flying everywhere.
By surrounding yourself with good friends and good food.
What if you don't have any friends? I can understand the food, but not the friends.
I'm so excited to be here at Sonic Central. I'm Tiffany Smith, and I'm joined by Evo. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so you know why you're here, right?
Why is he here?
To get to the bottom of what Sonic posted on Batman Day.
Yeah, we saw Shadow being dressed up as Batman. Yeah, this is something that caught me off guard. What was the point merging Shadow and Batman? Like, they didn't do it with Sonic, they did it with Shadow. Now, on the other hand, yes, Shadow has the name Shadow, but still.
Some of you guys watching, you know I'm a huge DC fan, but Sonic the Hedgehog was the first game that I ever played all the way through.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Are you actually the one to say that?
About this mashup, what does this collision actually entail? Can you give us some
Yes,
tips?
please tell us. It's weird.
And that's going to start in March of 2025.
You're talking about comics, we're talking about the content. Does this mean we're really going to get to see Sonic the Hedgehog and some of his friends maybe teaming up with the Justice League
What?
characters?
Excuse
I
me?
think
What?
So, we can.
Yes.
Why? Why? We don't need that. Why? We don't need a DC crossover with Sonic.
We've already seen one mashup. Can you show us some of the other ones?
What the hell?
All right. Who's Superman?
Knuckles,
Oh my God. What is happening?
Silver the Hedgehog,
Ooh, and Cyborg.
Tails.
Are they serious?
Sonic as the Flash.
That actually makes sense. I'll give them that. But still, why? We don't need a crossover with DC with Sonic.
Besides the 5 comics that we talked about for March 2025, we're also going to do a collected edition of all those comics.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Collectibles, and all of this will be for fall 2025.
This is milking the IP to the extreme. They've had so much time to do that, and now suddenly they want to bank on it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it here on Sonic Central exclusively. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to continue the celebration of DC and the Sonic universe through.
Are you
2026.
kidding?
2 years, baby.
2 years! 2 years of this! Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, I made it clear before, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm not going to pre-order this game. I'm only going to play this when it gets on sale because I already have Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations should have already been updated on PC. Previous owners should have already had this. I feel like Shadow's voice actor was done right the first time. But really, why are they just now doing this? Why did Sega suddenly now make a new version of Sonic Generations where Shadow the Hedgehog is relevant, and on top of that, they don't give previous owners who already have it on PC, even more so on console, the new copy for free?
This time, I will crush every last one of them.
Okay, is any of this going to be relevant in the motion picture? Are they going to make this relevant in the Sonic 3 movie? Because I would be worried about this because there's so much lore when you go back to Sonic Adventure 2. Don't insult my intelligence. I've been following this series. I know what to expect. Oh, let me guess. They're alive. Are you kidding me?
Maria?
He better be hallucinating, because that would be very stupid. They're both dead. They're both dead. Maria was gunned down. What? Oh my God. Why can't you just make a Dreamcast Mini?
Past and present collide in a frantic chase for truth and understanding in Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings.
I mean, that seems interesting, but I think it would have made more sense to already have this visible for people that don't already have the game. You know, instead of forcing them to pre-order to see this, because they did this in the past with having things pre-order bonus only for PlayStation. Like, again, how much of this is going to be relevant when it comes down to the live action films? Because there's so much lore to follow. I've already mentioned more than once that Shadow the Hedgehog is a tragic character. His story is not happy. He was made in a laboratory, okay? So don't come at me with this whole thing that Shadow the Hedgehog should be the forefront when his only purpose is to rival Sonic. Oh my god, they did it again. Why? Make it available for everybody! What the hell is this?
The mind of a mad genius in this nostalgic commercial for Gerald Robotnik's journal.
Seriously?
You can visit ancient ruins.
Seriously? Don't tell me that we gotta do something to get this. Don't tell me that we gotta pre-order or order this online. Come on now. See, all of this information is interesting, but as I said, it gets very convoluted over time to follow this whole story because there's so many details that end up being, I don't know, maybe retconned. None of this makes sense unless you play Sonic Adventure 2 because there's more context about why Dr. Robotnik goes into the laboratory and finds Shadow the Hedgehog. This is stuff that's already being done wrong in the Sonic 3 movie.
All physical day one editions
No.
come with this 24-page
No.
pre-order now
No.
and see your copy.
No, you're insane.
As you can see, the rest of the year is packed with new and exciting content, activations, programming, products, partnerships, and much, much more.
Obviously, they need to keep that money coming.
The Sonic universe will continue to grow and innovate.
Is it though?
That you will enjoy every second.
Okay, yeah, that's very bold of you to assume that. Yeah, because there weren't failures in the past.
Thank you for tuning in.
Are you serious?
Sonic.
That's it? No way.
I have one more. Mr. Evo, Azuka-san, I just got word.
Word about what?
Yeah, tell us. What is it? Come on, don't be so secretive.
Well, fans, it looks like we've got one more thing for you.
It better be worth it.
What's up, Sonic fans? We were so incredibly blown away by the reaction to our trailer. I wanted to record a special message thanking you all for the support. We are so excited for you to see this film. It's Sonic's biggest adventure yet, only in theaters this December.
Oh god, not another trailer for the Sonic 3 movie. I am saying it right now. These are one of the most dishonest live movies I've ever seen in my life. The things that they do to this character, the things they do to the lore, the things that they do on screen to insult your intelligence as an authentic fan. And the worst part of all is that they've made so much money from it. I have made this clear the first time that I saw the first Sonic movie, that all they cared about was abusing nostalgia and rubbing it in your face with these stupid pop culture references and toilet humor and so many other things that misuse the IP with this avalanche of special effects, celebrity cameos, and so many more things. And I have no hope for the third movie. I'm still going to see the third movie to give you my full observation, but that's not going to happen sooner. I am going to wait until this goes out on digital release, and then I will say what I have to say. Oh my god, Hollywood. I would have never done this. They already messed up the story based on the trailer alone.
So excited for you to see everything that's coming.
Well, I'm not. Shame on you. You should have never had any involvement in these movies. You guys made Sonic look like roadkill, and then you changed it the moment people started complaining. Shame on all of you. Oh my god. I'm gonna share my final thoughts now. First of all, most of that stuff that they advertised are uninteresting. Obviously, they're going to have mobile ports released on PC or at the same time because they're making a lot of money from the mobile services. Added to that, they want to make sure that they milk the hell out of Shadow the Hedgehog. They want Shadow the Hedgehog to be the forefront because so many people were anticipating to see Shadow the Hedgehog in a live-action Sonic movie ever since the second film teased him. I thought that was very stupid because there was no reason to immediately show Shadow the Hedgehog when there's no build-up to Sonic Adventure 2. There's so many things that they did wrong in the Sonic movies, which leads into number 3. I do not understand why do they constantly want to make Shadow the Hedgehog the forefront when Shadow the Hedgehog wasn't relevant until Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 has so much build-up that is required in order for the third Sonic movie to make sense, but they seem to be skipping over all of those details just to get to the point, especially with the whole idea of the Chaos Emeralds not being important until the second movie. There's so many things about this that I am gonna have have that's going to be more understandable when my review of the Sonic 2 movie is released. In a short summary, they did everything wrong leading up to this third movie by not actually having a consistent story. I could go on about this, but I feel that Shadow the Hedgehog being put in the forefront is a bad idea. Yes, obviously there's a lot of attention being brought, but for the last two movies, they've been focusing on Sonic. I don't like movie Sonic. I don't like what they've done with the character, but for them to suddenly focus on Shadow and put him as the forefront for all of these advertisements, they're completely undermining the main reason why these movies have been successful. I mean, yeah, there's other reasons why, but I don't think that Shadow the Hedgehog should be the main reason that they have all of this promotion, because if you play Sonic Adventure 2, you come to the realization that Shadow isn't really relevant until afterwards. He's not relevant in the future entries as much, but that's another story. Anyway, the only thing that I'm excited for, if I could say that I'm excited for, is seeing how Sonic X Shadows Generations turns out, because I'm not pre-ordering it. I don't care what they add into it. I feel that as the previous owner of Sonic Generations that I should be entitled to have a free copy in terms of it being updated, so that way I can already have it in my library, if not just having two copies, because it makes more sense instead of forcing us to get an entirely new version. I don't think these digital deluxe editions should be the only ones that they look for. I think that we should have one particular version that comes with everything. But that's just how I feel. There's so much I could say, but I'd rather save my energy, because everything will make more sense far into the future when my second review of the second Sonic movie comes out. Stay tuned for that review, and if this is your first time watching this, thank you for watching. And until that happens, if that ever happens, and when that happens, this was the Venturous Gamer, and I hope you've enjoyed your Venturous experience. God damn it, Sega. Give him a rest. Sonic literally outran his welcome.